Let me ask you something shocking. If cholesterol is so dangerous, why does your body produce it in the first place? That's right. Your liver manufactures about 75% of the cholesterol in your blood. So if cholesterol is the enemy, why is your own body making it every single day? Could it be that you've been lied to? For decades, doctors, drug companies, and food corporations have drilled one message into your head. High cholesterol causes heart disease. Avoid fat. Take your pills. But what if that's not the whole story? What if the real causes of high cholesterol are not what you've been told, and the things you thought were healthy are actually making it worse? Today, we're going to uncover the truth that's been quietly buried. Under billions of dollars in drug sales and food marketing, by the end of this video, you'll understand why so many people over 50 are struggling with high cholesterol, even though they've been doing everything right. So let's begin. The biggest lie ever. Sold. Let's go back to the 1950s. A man named Ancel Keys published a study claiming that saturated fat from foods like butter, eggs, and meat was causing heart disease. The media went wild. Governments panicked. Food companies saw opportunity, so they created a new villain, cholesterol, and a new hero, low-fat foods. But here's the shocking part. Keys cherry-picked his data. Out of 22 countries, he only used the 6 that fit his theory. The rest didn't show any link between fat and heart disease at all. Still, the damage was done. Decades of low-fat propaganda followed. People stopped eating butter and eggs and started eating processed vegetable oils, sugar-filled snacks, and heart-healthy cereals. Guess what happened? Heart disease rates didn't go down. They went up. Obesity, diabetes, and inflammation exploded, and yet cholesterol kept getting the blame. What cholesterol actually does, here's the truth they don't want you to know. Cholesterol isn't the villain. It's the firefighter rushing to the scene of the fire. Your body uses cholesterol to build hormones, repair damaged cells, and protect your brain. Without it, you couldn't produce vitamin D, testosterone, or estrogen. Your brain, the very center of who you are, is made of over 25% cholesterol. So when your doctor looks at your blood test and says your cholesterol is high, they're only seeing the smoke, not the fire. The real question isn't how much cholesterol you have. It's why your body is producing more of it. The hidden causes doctors rarely mention here is where things get uncomfortable. Because the truth is, your body raises cholesterol for a reason, and that reason usually has nothing to do with butter or eggs. Let's expose the real culprits. 1. Chronic inflammation. Every time you eat processed food, breathe polluted air, or deal with chronic stress, your blood vessels become inflamed, tiny cracks form in the arterial walls. Your body panics. To repair the damage, your liver releases more cholesterol to patch the leaks. It's like spackling a hole in the wall. Cholesterol is just trying to fix the damage inflammation caused. So instead of blaming cholesterol, maybe we should ask, what's causing all that inflammation in the first place? 2. Insulin resistance. This one is massive, but few doctors talk about it. When you eat too many refined carbs and sugars, your body releases insulin to push that sugar into cells. But over time, your cells stop responding. Insulin levels stay high. Your liver starts turning that excess sugar into fat. And guess what happens next? Your triglycerides skyrocket. Your HDL, good cholesterol, drops. Your LDL becomes small, sticky, and dangerous. That's not from fat. It's from carbs. 3. Stress and cortisol. You might not realize this, but chronic stress can raise cholesterol levels more than a double cheeseburger ever could. When you're constantly anxious, your body releases cortisol, the survival hormone. Cortisol signals your liver to produce more cholesterol because it thinks you're under threat and might need extra energy. That's why many people with perfect diets still have high cholesterol, because their minds never rest. 4. Thyroid problems. Sluggish thyroid slows down your metabolism, and when that happens, cholesterol isn't broken down efficiently. This is extremely common in people over 50, especially women, yet doctors often overlook it. They prescribe statins instead of checking thyroid function. Result: you're treating the symptom, not the cause. Point 5. Toxic oils. This one might make you angry. The food industry told you seed oils like canola, soybean, sunflower, and corn oil are heart healthy. But these oils are highly processed, unstable, and oxidize easily. Once oxidized, they cause inflammation inside your arteries, and that triggers more cholesterol production to repair the damage. The irony? You avoided butter and eggs, but the healthy margarine and salad dressings you replaced them with were silently raising your cholesterol for decades. Why statins? Don't solve the real problem now. Let's talk about the elephant in the room: statin drugs. Over 200 million people worldwide take them to lower cholesterol. And yes, statins do reduce the numbers on your blood test. But that doesn't always mean you're healthier, because if your cholesterol was high due to inflammation, stress, or insulin resistance, lowering it artificially doesn't fix the cause, it just masks the symptom. Meanwhile, statins can deplete CoQ10, essential for heart energy, cause muscle pain, fatigue, and even cognitive issues. That's why some people on statins still end up with heart attacks. Because the real fire, inflammation, and metabolic dysfunction keeps burning underneath. So what actually causes high cholesterol? Let's put it all together. The true cause of high cholesterol isn't eating fat. It's your body reacting to damage, inflammation, and metabolic chaos. It's your body's desperate attempt to protect you. When your diet is full of sugar and refined carbs, your liver turns that sugar into fat and clogs your bloodstream. When your stress never stops, your body produces more cholesterol to keep you alive. When you use toxic seed oils, your arteries get inflamed, and cholesterol rushes in to patch them. When your thyroid slows down, cholesterol lingers in your blood longer than it should. And when you add aging, lack of sleep, and medications on top of all that, your body's system for balance starts to crumble. So cholesterol rises not because it's broken, but because it's trying to help. The body's SOS signal: think of cholesterol like a warning light on your dashboard. When it turns on, you don't smash the light. You check what's wrong under the hood. That's what your cholesterol is doing, sending an SOS that something deeper needs fixing. Maybe it's your diet. Maybe it's your stress. Maybe it's your thyroid. Or maybe it's inflammation quietly, simmering for years, lowering cholesterol without. Understanding why it's high is like turning off a smoke alarm while your kitchen's still on fire. To fix it naturally without fear. Now that you know the truth, what can you actually do? Cut out inflammatory foods. Eliminate seed oils, canola, soybean, corn, sunflower, and ultra-processed snacks. Replace them with real fats, olive oil, avocado, butter, and coconut oil. Reduce sugar and refined carbs. Bread, pasta, sweets, and soda drive insulin resistance, the hidden driver of cholesterol imbalance. Focus on whole foods, vegetables, and quality proteins. Manage stress and sleep. Chronic stress keeps cortisol high. Practice breathing, prayer, or light exercise. Remember, peace of mind is medicine. Support your thyroid. Make sure you're getting enough iodine, selenium, and zinc. Have your thyroid levels checked, especially if you're always tired, cold, or gaining weight. Move every day. You don't need the gym, just move. Walk after meals, stretch, dance, clean the house. Motion helps your body use fats more efficiently. Get enough sunlight. Vitamin D lowers inflammation and helps regulate cholesterol metabolism. Nature is smarter than any pill. Eat real food, not labels. If your great-grandmother wouldn't recognize it, your liver probably won't either. The hidden truth about LDL and HDL-HEREs, another secret you're rarely told. Not all cholesterol is the same. LDL isn't bad. It's just a carrier, transporting fats to where they're needed. The danger only comes when LDL becomes oxidized from sugar, smoking, or seed oils. HDL helps carry cholesterol away after the job's done. But it drops when your insulin is high, or you're not active. So instead of obsessing over total cholesterol, you should focus on reducing oxidation and inflammation. That's what truly protects your arteries. Why this truth was buried, you might be wondering if it's this simple. Why hasn't anyone told you? Because fear sells. When people fear cholesterol, they buy low-fat foods, expensive drugs, and endless health checkups. Meanwhile, the truth that the body is self-healing when supported properly doesn't make anyone rich. Billions are made every year, keeping you afraid of butter and dependent on pills, but no one profits from telling you to eat real food, manage stress, and sleep well. That's why this message had to be whispered, not broadcast. The final revelation, so here's the shocking truth they don't want you to know. High cholesterol isn't the problem. It's the warning sign that your body is under attack from inflammation, sugar, stress, toxins, and neglect. Your body isn't betraying you. It's fighting for you, and if you support it with real food, calm living, and honest awareness, your numbers will start to balance naturally.